on a disc floating through space with a tiny sun.
Hey, I'm FTFE. Welcome back to the channel that takes stupidity for a nice drive into the countryside, lets it see the sun for the last time, and then shoots it in the back of the head and leaves it on the side of the road. Yeah, we don't like stupidity here. How's everyone doing? We are having a Monday night. We're going to have some fun instead of a debate because I'm struggling to speak to flat earthers at the moment. They're absolutely hideous people. So we're just going to have some fun tonight. With me, as always, is my partner in crime, the tattooed man, Twink Master himself, Team Skeptic. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah, most people don't actually get to see my tattoos because they're all, I mean, they see the ones that are down here on my forums, but today it just feels so good outside that it's tank top weather.
Yeah.
As we get ready to close out the summer and move into the winter, or move into the fall, I guess. It's perfect outside for exactly what I'm wearing.
So in Texas, do you have a winter, or is it just a little bit colder summer?
Well, I think it's winter anywhere where it's below 70 degrees. That I'm dead serious. If a cool breeze comes through on a day in late July, I'm convinced that winter has arrived.
Winter has come. You'd hate it in Scotland. It never gets
winter
above
has
70.
You do realize there's a beaver here from
Yes.
Canada.
Yeah, there is a beaver from Canada, but we'll get to him in a sec. First of all, we have the cheap Chinese knockoff of Sir Sick, Ragical, the Unhallowed Knight. How are we doing tonight, sir?
Hey, my sword is still pointy. I can still stick it into certain fighty flat Earth people.
Yeah, but I've developed defenses against your attacks now. You wait until your battery gets my location again. I've no worries. I've got it sorted.
You were speaking to the beaver, huh? Anti-radical defenses.
You having a good start of the week?
Oh yeah, it's been fun. I actually have OBS now set up with multiple scenes now. I actually had to change my scene here by moving my campfire to the front of Ragical. But I'm not gonna roast the chicken because there's a sabotage beaver in our midst.
Yes, there is. Nice segue over to the Brainy Beaver, who is actually a chili polar bear. How you doing, mate?
I'm not doing too bad, and I've been working on. Hold on. His foghorn leghorn made it all the way down to me recently in one of my more recent videos. He actually managed to get me finally. So I guess Commander Harry Beaver that was up there. Those are some old episodes. I guess he never managed to intercept that missile, you know. So that's going right back to like February or March or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Other than that, no, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm ready to drop this face rig crap. So if 30 people want to go over to my channel and subscribe to me, we can be done with this garbage and just call her a day. But other than that, no, I haven't been releasing videos like the last few weeks. I haven't really been on top of having my videos out. I've had a few live streams, but that's probably why I've slowed down a little bit right now. So I kind of got myself to blame, but I gotta get back on the wagon here. I've caught up with my business work. I got my taxes filed and ready to kick the shit out of some Flerfs. I got that Rad Vlad talking to me, and he's taking his sweet time getting a debate going. So I'm going to do his video anyways, I think. So maybe I'll just lure him out to want to debate faster.
Brainy, have I both been talking to a guy called Rad Vlad who claims that he can debunk gravity and everything, but took literally about a fortnight to figure out how to download Discord and create an account.
I think his daughter's friend had to do it for him, is what he said to me at the end. It was like I got an email all of a sudden. I was emailing back and forth with him back, and finally he's like, "Man, if you phone me, I could figure it out." I'm like, "Listen, I keep telling you, I don't really want to phone you on my phone. I would appreciate it if you could just figure out how to put Discord app on." Finally, I get an email after 3 days of silence. I get an email. It's like, "Hi, this is Jenny, the webmaster. Please click this link to get to Vlad's Discord." Well, he made his own Discord. I'm like, "Okay, buddy, you didn't have to make a Discord. You just needed to have Discord." Anyways, so
yeah, don't confuse him.
That's right. I know. I just like, well, he's got it. We'll figure it out. So
nice.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you debate him because I want to have a few words with him after because he doesn't get it. His whole argument Team, let's see how you would respond to this, right? His entire argument is the fact that, well, if you dug a hole from one side of Earth to the other and jumped in that hole, then where would gravity just flip over, and why would you come out the wrong, with your feet where they got their heads and stuff? That's his entire argument.
See, you can't see me face bombing, and this is why I want to get rid of this.
Gravity really wouldn't flip over. You would just get to a point where you have no gravity, which would be the center of the Earth. And at the center of the Earth, you have no gravity, and as you left the center of the Earth, you would just feel the pull in the opposite direction. So I don't know if it would be, if you'd really feel it flip over, and it wouldn't be strong as you left the center of the Earth. So you would just feel it gradually increase as you got further away. So I don't know. That's a good...
His exact term, though, is that he said there's a reality breakdown between when you jump in on the top. He says, and you come out on the bottom. He has a diagram showing people standing upside down, and he's saying, so you come out the wrong way, and there's a reality, as if you would stay with gravity being at your feet, and you wouldn't.
So let's talk about a reality change here. Let's talk about that reality change. Yes, there would be a reality change. You would be at normal temperature here, and then you would be at an extremely high temperature at the center of the Earth.
Oh, yeah.
That is the reality change you would experience.
He acknowledges
but
that.
as you as you fall towards the center of the Earth, you lose that pull that's pulling you down towards the center of the Earth. So actually, I don't know. That's a
well. The way I tried to describe it to him
just
is
thinking about how it works is
you would actually decelerate as you got to the middle, because when you're at the center point, you would have mass equidistant all around you, so you would technically be weightless because gravity would be pulling you with the same force in every direction. But as long as you've got the inertia to get past that point, then it's gonna, the gravity is gonna balance out to a point where the mass is pulling you the other way. Even though his thing is there's no mass directly above you, so why is gravity pulling you that way? So I tried to explain to him it's the fact that it's the sum of all the vectors of all the gravity in, not just below you, but that way, that way, that way.
It's already been proven. Okay.
Yeah.
This is actually a good point to bring up right here, and I'm going to see if I can't get it. Let me bring it up in Paint 3D real quick. I'm going to actually show you guys this, show y'all what exactly goes on when you go to any depth inside the Earth, okay? All right, let me share my screen real quick. 1 second.
I'll put you full screen.
I mean, he does acknowledge that it would be off.
Fail. Wrong thing.
He does acknowledge that it would be hot. He does acknowledge it would be hot in the center, and that you'd have to have some sort of like casing around it and all. He says, let's pretend that isn't a problem. So we'll give him that, I guess, at least.
To be fair, Beaver, I mean, if we're gonna use a hypothetical, there's inertia and wobbling of the axis and the speed of the planet as well. So there are other factors at play as well.
All right,
you would bump into the wall.
We've mathematically proven this right here. All right, let's say here's the Earth in all of its glory.
Well, that's no blade spheroid.
All right, so when you drop down to right here inside of the Earth, okay, you're closer to the center point, but you have less mass. Let's say this is the center point, and this is the circle that's equidistant from the center point that you're at. All right, so now here it appears as if you have less mass underneath you pulling you up, but more mass pulling you above you, moving you this way. But if you take the vectors of all of these and you add them up, because you're also being pulled by that amount, and you're also being pulled right here, and you're also being pulled right here, right here, and right here.
Yeah, it's constantly
all these
changing.
vectors add up and they cancel each other out. They would cancel each other out, and all you'd be left is the mass in the middle pulling you towards the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That does answer.
Pulling you up.
See, that's funny. I had thought, because what he was saying at one point too, when he had the people standing on the sides, and he was saying like, he said something about like which way the gravity was pulling and stuff, but he doesn't. He's saying you'd have to see the video. It's really, really crazy. Like, and the thing that's great about it is that if you he puts it on paper. And I said to Fight, I said it's fantastic.
From all high.
Oh, the voice has arrived. The voice has arrived.
All I was gonna finish by saying is it's nice when they put it on paper because you can hammer it with a mallet. Because as soon as they put they build a model down for you, you're like, well, you could just nitpick at it.
Yeah. Oh, but welcome, Sean.
Dark Seed says, go ahead.
We're just gonna get Sean in. How you doing, mate?
I have finally descended from the all high.
That's good. We always need the voice in the room.
In case you guys didn't know,
Sean actually ascended to a higher plane of being and is now literally just a disembodied voice on the internet.
I'm somewhere around here. I'm not sure what I'm in.
Please tell me he is also just a floating head.
That would be awesome.
I don't even give myself that much credit.
I mean, who doesn't want to be a brain in a jar at the end of the time, right? Just me? No?
I'm just the consciousness of the universe.
I always thought that was great.
Sorry, go on, team.
Yeah, somebody made a point that you would actually, if you had this fictitiously long hole and you drop down in it, you would stop at the bottom, or you would stop in the middle, and that's not correct. You would end up in the middle, and that's all due to drag. Okay, so every time you go down, the Earth is accelerating you down, but the drag, the atmosphere is keeping you from accelerating. So you will lose a little bit of velocity that way. So it's not an even trade-off. So you actually will never come back up to the same point that you were at when you left out. Now, if there was no drag, then you would actually go to the exact same point.
Yeah, but team, can I make a point here? I mean, what is the hypothetical?
Yeah.
Is it just a tube we have made through the planet, which is a vacuum tube, and the pressure is basically nullified? Or are we actually going with realism?
We're having to
then you would die.
Yeah, we're assuming some kind of, shaft made for human life to survive, but you just jump in.
So you're talking about dropping somebody through the Earth?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
but you would bump into through the side of the walls, right?
One of my favorite physics video, actually, what Team just said about you have to, you wouldn't have enough inertia to actually get back out the other side. And it just reminded me of one of my all-time favorite physics videos. And I'm just going to play it. And if you guys haven't seen it, then I reckon you would have. But
before you do, Ragical just made a good point. Coriolis is still a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying.
So you would bump into the walls.
That's assuming that the Earth is not rotating. Yeah, I'm making assumptions like the Earth isn't rotating. That it's
because they wouldn't take all this into account.
The only thing we're dealing with is gravity. Because
also, wait.
Should you have
one more
bumped
point, by the way.
into the sides? Well, if you bump into the sides, you lose velocity. So.
But
but team, one more point.
Of mechanical energy that I am willing to put my life on the line.
I absolutely
if
love
I
this video.
release that bob
I like this guy.
from a certain height,
yeah, me too.
Then that bob can never come back to a point where the height is any larger. If I release it from this height and it swings, then when it reaches here, it could not be higher. There is a conversion from gravitational potential energy to kinetic energy back to gravitational potential energy, and it will come to a stop.
It still takes
and when
a
it
huge
swings
set
back,
of balls, though.
it should not be able to reach any higher, provided.
Well, I'd like to see density and buoyancy explain this.
An initial speed when I stand here. I trust the conservation of mechanical energy for 100%. I may not trust myself.
Like, how scared would you be if you didn't understand physics?
I'm going to release this object, and I hope I will be able to do it at 0 speed.
I was going to say, can you imagine if you just killed somebody with
it? It may touch my chin, but it may not crush my chin.
Professor killed during class experiment.
I want you to be extremely
It's like, oh no,
quiet,
fight, you're not supposed to go to a live leak.
If I don't succeed in giving it 0 speed, then
the line
will be
would
my
still
last
break.
lecture.
So
I will close my eyes. I don't want to see this. So please be very quiet.
Yeah, I'd close my eyes as well.
I almost didn't sleep all night.
I wouldn't. I'd have it
3,
open. I'd trust
2,
in physics.
1,
Yeah,
0.
okay.
You know what's going to happen, but you still...
Yeah. See how close it actually comes, like, but it doesn't have enough. It just doesn't have enough energy to actually get all the way back up. And that you're right, team.
Yep.
You would end up in the middle because you would lose energy each time. and then just end up at a point where you're in the middle with a zero net sum of all vector forces, making you weightless. Weightless.
Sorry, that was funny to me. So wait, so if you had no friction at all in like a vacuum, like a perfect vacuum chamber, technically speaking, it would just be you could do a perpetual bounce, like negating Coriolis and all that stuff. You could just up down kind of thing. You would
end up losing all velocity in the end and just be in the middle because you go up down.
Yeah, because you're going to lose a little bit at every point, right?
No, wait. If we use the Flerf physics, which they believe is true, down is towards the southern hemisphere. So basically, if you get to the middle, you would start accelerating and shoot off into space. That's basically what they think would happen.
Yeah, true. But there is no way what just happened, that with what we're talking about with going up and down, and with the experiment we just saw, there is no way that density and buoyancy can explain that, right? I mean, how would Riley try and relate that to density and buoyancy? Let's think as a Flerf for a minute.
What the hell was that?
That's that teen getting it. It's one of his many women
that was me getting That was me getting notified of this live stream.
Woo!
15 minutes.
Hey,
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. Apparently, they do that though. Apparently, because they used to bung the system up and it was causing it to fail, and then nobody was getting notifications. So now I guess they trickle feed to all the subscribers. Is what they said on the Cricket Academy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got notified as soon as it went live.
That's good. At least some people did.
Well, they said too many subscribers were on the hour, and they said it created a system where their system was having to send out so many notifications that it was actually bunging the supercomputer up, having to send out all the notifications on the hour and a half hour marks.
Yeah, I suppose
so that's why they spread them out now.
NASA have got to let all the shields know what's going on, right? But yeah, all right. So how would a Flerf explain the fact that ball didn't come back and knock all his teeth out? What explanation do you think they'd give?
His
he basically would say
on the other side of the room.
Say it again, Sean.
I think
his head was less dense than the air on the other side of the room.
Yeah, that sounds stupid enough. Ragical.
Well, if it was a Flerf, it would actually start accelerating because of the density in their skull.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing a flat earther wouldn't want to do this experiment because it would be dangerous for their kind.
With using their logic,
know what the answer is.
Go on, Brainy. What do you think a Flerf would say?
There's the electromagnetic field created by his spirit was repelling the object as it got closer to him.
Those damn heaven energies.
Wow, it's so crazy. I am clicking the like button. Get this, guys. I'm going to tell you something. My YouTube's broke. I am clicking the like button right now, and it keeps, look, 52, and I move my mouse away, and it'll go away. Now it's gone away again, and it says 53. And now I can re-like it, 54, and then it goes away.
Well, that sounds like you get infinite likes.
Yeah, I'm getting the same issue.
Yeah.
It goes,
wait, I can't even like my own stream.
Everybody like the video. Listen, guys, listen. We're going to test this real quick. Like the video right now, okay? And then as soon as your like goes away, click like again. And let's see if we can get this up to 1,000 likes with only 300 people watching. Look, just keep clicking it. It's up to
either we're going to fight band here, or...
there is a flat
hold on, I got
wait. There's a flat earther in the chat. Joey Rocha. I probably said your name wrong, but I probably don't care.
I'm gonna say something to him. I wrote to him. I wrote to him asking him for everything that he asked for a debate. He didn't write me back. Stop being bitch made and write me back.
Well, that's why I'm glad he's here, because me and him are to debate on Simon Dan's channel. I can't remember what the date that we agreed now.
Are these people just fucking? Are you fucking scared of me, Joey? Is that what it is? Is Fight the Flat Earth just as some like I don't know, a marshmallow man that everybody goes, oh, he's so safe, and Team Skeptic's fucking a werewolf in disguise, right? These people are fucking scared of me, man.
Skeptic. Who can be afraid of the Daniel Pratt that's doing a Clark Kent?
You see all the likes hitting there? I'm going to start telling people.
I'm just tired of seeing all these people. I'm just tired of seeing all these people talk about how they'll debate anybody, but not one of them will fucking respond to anything I write to them or ask them for a debate. And they're like, oh, no, I can't do that for you, but I'll do that for somebody else. They're afraid of me. They're afraid of me. That's what it is.
Team, that guy. He's always talking shit in everyone's comment sections. And if you actually want to have him debate someone, I set him up with a debate for Dead Kennedy in Space, right? Doesn't show up. He basically starts bitching. Yeah, you don't accept my evidence.
We're all bitch made.
I'm sitting, and then he goes back to his channel, sitting on his mountains of evidence. He thinks it's evidence.
But yeah, so Joey, you're not very good at replying to your emails and stuff. So as you're in the chat, right, get a bit of paper and write this down, or just try and remember it. No, that's not going to work. Write it down. Definitely write it down.
Email for dummies.
November the 3rd. November the 3rd at 8 p.m. UK time, and you're in Hawaii, so that will be 9 a.m. for you, I think. I think so, yeah. So 9 a.m. November the 3rd. All right, be up, be sorted.
Corey Vachon says Team Skeptic. It's because they're scared of Skeletor. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate it.
I thought you were the Dungeon
Guardian. God. The thing is he's, I have that video of his that I have not done yet. I have not done a idiot video on it because I didn't want him to be scared, because every one of them thinks that because I do an idiot video on them, because they're fucking idiots, that they have to fucking take that personally. Like, oh my God, he called me an idiot. Listen to Orphan Red. She says this shit all the time. Oh my God, Team Skeptic, the little 13-year-old boy, called me an idiot like 30 fucking times. Yeah, but stop being a fucking idiot.
Dan Robinson, you say I need to address chat. Dan Robinson says I need to understand emissivity when I'm playing with my thermal imaging. The Pro actually does have preset settings to compensate for that. Just saying.
Well,
okay.
I'm done even trying to debate him. I just want to say that before I made the decision to not debate these dipshits anymore, I reached out to him because he said, oh my God, I will debate anybody. No ad homs, no making shit up, just pure physics, confirmed science. I said I would do it. Motherfucker's scared.
All right. See Flat Earth Data there as well, who will hopefully agree to a debate with me soon. Not tonight. We're not debating tonight. Before any Flat Earthers start saying I'm being bitch made. I'm not debating tonight. I'm just here having some fun tonight, entertaining you guys with my gorgeous face. But Joey, November the 3rd, Flat Earth Data, we will arrange a time for you and I to have a debate, because I know a lot more about gyroscopes than I used to. Oh my God, Brainy Beaver's turned into like a pink fox thing.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, he used that as well when he was streaming with his wife. That was basically her avatar, right?
Yeah.
Once my wife, during the stream. She's going to, everybody. When I face reveal, she's going to potentially face reveal too for our next wife husband stream. So get ready. She's way hotter than I am.
Okay. I love how Joey Rocha talks about himself in the third person. That's not a good look. So I'm working on my next video that I'm working on is all about Sleeping Warrior. It's basically my submission for him to be Dumbfuck of the Year. This is the thumbnail.
I love that one.
Do you like that, Sean?
Yeah,
that's so creepy and funny at the same time. What's
I still say that needs to be made into a salt shaker.
Yeah, I totally agree. It says I did science on it, I think, or I did that. Maybe
this is an egg.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Doing that, but Team's working on one for his JM Truth. So with you guys,
that one right there.
Yeah. Well, with you guys here, Brainy, you first. Who's going to be Dumbfuck of the Year? Say the right thing.
I'm sorry if you think it's different, but it's JM for sure. It has to be.
Nope, you're wrong.
Get out.
No, even skeptical disagree with that.
So wait, what was yours? It was Riley? It's definitely between JM and Riley.
Well,
no.
The thing is, we know that Kyle was going to run away with it. So
JM Truth is.
Wow.
I mean, Team, you really think that JM can beat Kyle?
Isn't Kyle dismissed because of being the most epic of?
Well, hey, I want to say something. Somebody left a really good comment on one of my live streams that was saying that you really can't have Kyle Curtis's Dumbfuck of the Year because everything that Kyle is doing is like an interchannel dispute. Yes, he's a dumb fuck for doing it. Yeah, I agree. He's gonna win Dumb Fuck of the Year. It's unfortunate, but the other people in the thing are actively, constantly doing things that are stupid and stupid and stupid and stupid and stupid. Kyle literally did like one thing that was stupid that, I mean, it was multiple things, but it was all based around one, him trying to cover his own ass on one stupid thing. So
here's the thing, Skeptic. I've actually used that argument every time that Anthony's been in there is about the sheer amount of stupidity he spews. But 2 years ago, it was somebody who said one stupid thing that was monumental, and he won because of that one stupid thing. So that argument actually won't fly with our crowds.
No,
I've tried it.
No. That's fine. No, that's... Listen, I accept the uphill battle that I am facing, okay? For us to
you're at a sheer cliff.
Riley is... Yeah, Riley is a distant third to JM Truth at this point, especially after JM Truth's fucking sending you that NDA, and after what he did with after how stupid he looked, fucking talking to what's his face, Gio.
Have we talked about that NDA yet?
At this point,
we can talk about it in a bit.
At this point, I think it's I think that it's that if we really get together, guys, and we push together.
Feel about JM Truth.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you guys chose these little Flerfs. I have a much better one.
You've got enough advertisement at the bottom.
Finish up, Skeptic. He did that on purpose, you know.
Go ahead.
I'm done.
I'll stop. No, you're not.
No, I'm done.
I'm down.
No,
right.
really, I'm done. I was just saying that we have a hill to climb. But
I think Riley's going to beat JM. I think it is probably going to be a fight for second place.
I actually want Riley to get third for the simple fact that he's never been able to win. I want him to be second place out of the actual decent contenders. So he's got to get third.
Oh.
So in a way, I'm actually rooting for JM Truth for you, Skeptic.
No.
Just because I can't let Riley win at this point.
He'll win.
Right, Ragical, who do you think is going to win?
Yeah, I don't really understand why you have these small-time Flerfs on this list. When Daniel Pratt is still alive in the internet way.
Yeah.
Right.
These guys are tiny compared to Pratt.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
They are insignificant.
I don't know. Daniel Pratt does a lot of stupid things all of the time.
So I don't understand what these insignificant, tiny little Flerfs... I mean, they're not even part of my order of the sillies for a reason, because Pratt is my minimum standard.
That's not a very good standard. Got a couple
and they
of super
rank
chats.
Below that.
A couple of super chats. Thomas Miller, 1999, thank you, sir. This is the all-star lineup from Massive Flerf Butthurt. Yes, and there is a couple of Flerfs in the chat, and they're free to be idiots there for now, because we're all going to be debating them soon. Joe
One of them
Rocha,
wants in here. I don't want to smell up the place.
talking about yourself in third person is not a good look. Seriously. And we've got £5. Was that pounds? Where'd it go? Oh, I lost the super chat. $5 Australian from Christopher Hogan. I made the joke yesterday on a flat Earth. If too much weight is on one side of the flat Earth, that everything would flip over and we would all die. No, it's not true. The thing is, if the Earth's flat, cats would have pushed everything off of it by now. Right.
But yeah, if I was gonna go for one of your guys, it would be JM Truth, because he pisses me off.
I'm gonna get a cricket soundboard sound for you, just because it'll be funny. He'll make a joke, and I'm just gonna play a bunch of crickets.
I do dad jokes. Shut up.
I love it.
Honey Badger says that you can't consider JM for the award due to his mental illness. It should be between Sleeping Warrior and Pratt. Look, if we're going to say that JM Truth is mentally ill, then there's no way we can't say that Daniel Pratt isn't mentally ill.
Pratt.
Excuse me?
Yeah, no.
We don't do armchair psychology. That's utter nonsense.
Well,
no, but he does make a good point. If we are going to be armchair psychologists and use that armchair to say that JM is mentally unstable or mentally deficient, however you want to say it, okay? Mentally diseased, then by all means Daniel Pratt is mentally diseased. He's the originator. He is patient zero of stupidity.
Yeah, and I don't want him to win this year, because I think he should win next year once his movie comes out. I think that will be his moment in the sun.
He's gonna get double. He's gonna win 2 years of Dumb Fuck of the Year.
You think he could be the first double winner?
He can't. No, he can't. I forgot. One of the rules is previous winners aren't allowed for a competition, right?
Right.
Otherwise, it will constantly be the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can come second as many times as you want. Just ask Sleeping Warrior.
He's a perpetual loser.
Yeah,
that's why I don't want him to ever win, because I want him to constantly be on that list.
Yeah, exactly, Sean. That's what we want to see. There it is again. That's so good, by the way.
Who made the? Where'd you get the? Get the degree?
There's a guy that makes them and sells them on PayPal for €50. He's got lots of them. Let me show you his Daniel Pratt one.
Oh my God! Seriously?
Yeah, Simon and Dan showed me this Daniel Pratt one a long time ago. Yeah, I need to get in touch with that guy because
oh wait,
I want one of those. I will pee in that toilet in real life.
Yeah, if anyone wants these, he hand makes them and paints them to order.
Guys,
what?
I'm holding up my hand here, even though my armor doesn't bend that way.
What?
So, Pratt is actually angry about us making fun of his hat. His latest video where he basically, I sent it to you. He's bitching about his hat, and this is the hat I was talking about.
How long was his hiatus?
About 12 hours.
Oh,
yeah, something like that.
Yeah. No, he was back same day. Same day.
Later.
I tell you what, I think we should have a look at his new video. I'm gonna download that. And
hold on,
we can go for it.
I want to show something. I want to show something too, real quick. This is hilarious to me, right? This shows how the lack of professionalism that these dipshits have.
Let me get you on screen. Cool stinger.
Yeah, it'll just take me a second to get it over on the right thing. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it to the video at least, so I can show what's going on.
Everyone gets a look at your gorgeous face in the meantime.
Oh. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so this is Daniel Pratt's page, right? And look, this is a video right here. I think everybody can see my mouse. Flat Earth, real science proves the lie of gravity. Yeah, you could. The only one, Sean, pick the dirtiest looking thumbnail on there.
He complains about getting demonetized.
Proving gravity, but look at his goddamn fucking his place. Look right here. Look at that shit. Look how dirty that is. Fuck, man. Stop making flat
that's
Earth
his
videos
house?
and clean your fucking house. Yeah, that's
oh my God.
That's where he sleeps. That is the garage. That's where he sleeps, guys.
So the question is,
just
at this
one
point,
dirty piece of shit.
Is his "I'm running away from YouTube for a while" video still up?
No, it's gone private, but luckily I downloaded it.
Oh, you got that? I need that copy of
those videos.
I'll talk to you.
Oh, don't worry. Every time he puts out a new video, I get a copy of it because I have a downloader that's already set to download every one of his piece of shit videos.
Right. So we might as well go through his video, and instead of calling out pause, what we'll do is we'll let it go for a minute, and then I'll pause it, and then we can talk about what he said. Okay?
Craig, one thing though. Set it to 1.5 speed because I can't stand this guy on normal speed.
Okay. Playback speed.
I listen to all my videos, Ragical, at 1.5.
Yeah,
not my
some
videos.
are
My videos, I listen to them at 0.5 so I can absorb my beauty of my voice constantly.
All right.
You sound drunk that way.
I
actually had it on
1.5.
Right, let's listen to
I
this.
actually had it at 0.5 as well.
Starting to get cold again. All the globe proponents are going to be able to make fun of my hats again, since they've got so much spare time of not doing any actual science. So it's just going to be a little inside humor for me and my fellow flat earthers. Breaking down the fear, the just overwhelming fear that these globe heads have of reality. It's hilarious. I mean, this is the crux of the flat Earth argument for the last 5 years. Water at rest is always level. Flat earther. Water at rest is always level. Globe proponent. La 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 la, you're so stupid, you're so retarded, la la la. Okay, we can't find any curvature.
About right.
Not from ground level to 120,000 feet. Dwayne
I can use that for so many things.
Balloons at least.
Okay, Dwayne Kellum Send those balloons with a rectilinear lens that corrects for the lens distortion. Still showed curvature. Well done, Daniel.
Yeah, we've shown curvature quite a lot, but yeah, he doesn't like you taking a mick out of his hats, team. That's all your fault, you realise.
Yeah, you started it.
It happens. Yeah, I did.
Do you remember the one where he
I
puts
think
the
I did
hat?
it
He
when
has
I
the
had
hat.
him.
Well, going by
He gets
those
a new
little,
hat. He gets
Can
that
we,
new hat at one point, and he rubs his head, and he goes, "Look, my new hat."
Yeah.
Remember that was back last winter.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna pull up a video real quick, and we can play this because it's my video and nothing's copyrighted on it. So hold on one second. Let me pull it up. We just have to let it play. I have to actually go to my videos.
It's so ironic that they think that we're the ones going la 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 when like we're trying to teach them,
I know.
but they don't want to
That's
listen.
perfect projection.
Yeah.
Vlad was showing a video to me of like the speed the sun should go above you on a globe Earth versus a flat Earth, and I guess because if it's a globe it should move faster. Anyways, I was like, yeah, okay, except the only problem is that in your model you have the sun like local, and that's not our model.
Yeah.
And so like your model of our model is not correct. So I'm like, we gotta fix that first, and then we'll talk about where it's going.
Yeah, love this video.
All right, you ready?
This is
Yeah.
why Daniel Pratt is upset
it's only
about
a minute
hats.
and a half. If you haven't seen this video, go to my channel, check it out.
No
That's
audio.
the one.
This is when I first started doing After Effects.
There's no audio, team.
There's no.
There's no audio, buddy.
Yeah, we don't hear the
Oh,
audio.
fuck. Okay, hold on. My bad. I'm dancing over here.
We gotta
guys.
hear the Fretmeister.
All right. Hold on. Let me get the right audio thing up for it. So
This is still so awesome. I love the new hat.
You reckon he also goes into the store and does the same thing?
Probably.
Stand in front of the mirror. Well, maybe
Okay.
he doesn't leave the
Here we
house. I don't
go.
know.
Here we go.
Hey, look, you got a new hat to draw pictures of. Ah.
It's a new hat smell.
For your bald-ass, cross-eyed, mongoloid-looking ass.
Oh, he's
provide
talking about
actual
me.
Scientific
Oh.
method-based proof.
He was talking about you fight the flat Earth.
Yep.
Yeah, he hates him.
I recognize that
so
line.
big or so small that you just can't see.
That's
it,
what
feel
Brett
it,
said.
touch it, taste it. You're the guy that wants to fight the flat Earth. Because we're all a bunch of fucking retards, right?
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Absolutely. No
Not a
argument.
nice
for me.
word, but still.
I
All right.
don't much know
Dirty,
or
that place
give a
is.
fuck
God
where
damn.
you stick your little pee-pee, bitch.
That's not what
That's
your
just-
wife said.
Is he coming out to you? I don't
The
know.
Earth is not moving.
Look at the eyes.
Get in the car and throw a ball.
Look at the mouth.
Jerk yourself off.
Oh my god.
Hashtag just the
Oh, I
tip.
must be getting paid or demons. Because no one could proudly display such ignorance constantly.
Don't make fun of my horns, boy.
Contorting, confusing, combobulating information.
You don't know that word, did you?
Populating.
I just heard it somewhere.
Yeah.
Comes out to lie about people and call them idiots constantly. Ding!
He dinged himself.
I think you should replace, next time you do a video about Daniel Pratt, replace the ding sound with him saying ding.
Hey, guys.
Sound with
Heads
him
up.
saying ding.
Everything you've been
Oops.
Hold on, team's got to make some money here. We got to watch this. Hold on, team's got to make some money here. We got to watch this ad.
Now there's an
Oh,
echo from
echo.
team.
I took the echo away. I took the echo away. I knew it was there. I just took it away right now.
I don't like hearing my
All right.
sultry voice.
You don't
It's
have
not
to
as good
share
as
me
Sean.
anymore.
$2.99 from Pogue Mahone. Thank you very much. What's up with Sean's move F Joey Rocha? I'm probably not sure what that's about. Probably directed to Joey. I missed a couple of super chats.
No, I think that was directed to me.
I'll do 5
well,
minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Anyways, the fundraiser is still going to get it done, but it's kind of on hold while we try to take care of Strike's family.
Right, okay.
Which is why it's not been promoted at all.
All right, no worries. I also missed $2 Australian from Digital Demonic Davros. Hashtag Brunkle lovers. Lol. Hope you guys get a good guest. We have to, honest. No, probably not heard them. Brainy, Beaver, Ragical, Sir, Sick thing. There was also £5 from Beeble for Life. Anthony Riley is using copyrighted music from a Call of Duty in his new video. Thank you for letting me know that, because I will be using that video in my video about him that's coming up. In case you guys didn't see the thumbnail, I'll just leave it there for a minute so you can bask in that. Yeah, that was all the super chats. All right, let's watch the
This
next...
is an egg.
This is an egg. Watch the next minute of Daniel Pratt being a dumbass.
Still can't find any curvature.
La 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 la, you retard, you're so stupid. Oh my Jesus Christ, I can't believe how stupid you are. La la la.
These people are hilarious. So,
That was a long laugh.
honestly,
I can use that.
Lopez, I want you to leave in the comment what you are so afraid of. What are you so scared of? Why
Your
does
smell?
reality scare you so much?
I was about to say your
Let's see if
body
we work
odor.
through this. Okay, let me break it. It's always density and buoyancy are the cause of things falling, not gravity.
La 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 la, you just don't understand gravity.
in
You're
that
so
room.
stupid. La la la.
You've tried to explain gravity 10 million different times, 10 million different ways. You've never demonstrated or proven it. So maybe it's you.
Stop. Okay, so I don't know how many times we have to tell you morons this, but science doesn't concern itself with proofs. That's not what science does, or anyone ever said is what science is for. Science is a tool to help us discern what is reality.
Do we know anybody that has a high-speed camera?
Okay, so
Honest question.
Don't know. All right,
Because if we can get a hold of a
My
high-speed
camera
camera, we
goes
can
up to
actually do a...
120 frames per second.
Man,
Right.
that might be good enough.
all
Can I
right.
continue?
I'm sorry,
See,
I'm
here's
on
an
a bit of a
experiment-
delay here, John. So sorry. Go ahead.
Well, it's Craig's fault.
Yeah.
But there's actually a very simple experiment you can do if you got a good high-speed camera, and that's literally creating yourself your own world or full-size centrifuge. Basically, it's just a clear bucket with water with something that floats. You know, it doesn't have to float all the way to the surface. You can do Riley's egg thing where it floats halfway down, and just start spinning with it on a string, and just make sure the high-speed camera catches it every time it passes. And notice that the vector that the buoyancy is going is directly against the force of the centrifuge. It's really simple to prove that there's a downward acceleration causing buoyancy.
Yeah, absolutely. Team, what were you going to say?
trying to remember. Oh, if it was just density and buoyancy, then why can you not just set a bowling ball on top of a wooden table and the bowling ball doesn't just fall through the table?
Yeah, that's true for so many things. Like, you know, you can put some on top of, like, jelly. You know, you put strawberries and stuff on top of jelly, yet they can sit on top of it. But it's quite clearly more dense than the jelly. Why doesn't it fall through?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of other things than just density and buoyancy going on. £5 from William, $5 from William Sign says, "Why are you so afraid of Pratt? Globers aren't the ones falling false DMCA claims after all." Yeah, that's true, and Team hasn't finished with him. You know, Team's never going to let him off the hook for that, are you?
No, I mean I look at all his videos pretty much daily. I watch Flat Earth videos every day, and I look at over the past 24 hours to see what stupidity has actually occurred. And so I see his videos all the time. Plus, like I've already told you, I have a downloader that downloads his videos. So randomly, I have to go through and see to save space on my hard drive. I have to pull the ones out that are just him going, "I hate America and veterans, and you better watch out." I don't even give those any mind at all. I just immediately delete them off my hard drive and go to the next one, because it has to be something that's entertaining for the people. If it's not entertaining, then it's not worth doing. I mean, every one of them are wrong. So let's put it like this: every Flat Earth video out there is wrong. Every one of them could be addressed. But you would hate it if we'd address every one of them, because then you'd be like, "Oh, this is so boring. Why did you do this video? Obviously, he's so wrong." So we do have to find the good ones. And there's only a few creators out there that make good flat Earth videos to debunk. Daniel Pratt's one of them.
Well, yeah, good in the sense that they're hilarious to watch, not
when
good
I say
production
good
value.
to debunk, right. No. Good as in like the claim is good, the stupidity is maximum, the belief in the stupidity is real. You know, like it. You don't want to get a Poe. You don't want to debunk a Poe, right? Because a Poe doesn't believe in he doesn't think the Earth is flat. He's just saying that to garner some kind of reaction or whatever, gain some fame or notoriety out of saying he's a flat earther when he's really not. Anything can happen. So you kind of got to watch out for some of these some of these videos that'll suck you in. So once you get an idea of who's actually really believes that the Earth is flat and who out there is just saying it, once you get that, you can start eliminating videos pretty quickly. Daniel Pratt believes what he's saying. Unfortunately for him, he believes what he's saying.
And you wonder why I haven't done a Jaronism video in 2 years.
Did Jaren ever believe the Earth was flat? Like,
no.
If he did, I would find that interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously doesn't at the moment, but I wonder if he did at some point.
But he does have to keep his Ponus confidential.
Yeah, obviously. Well, not so much now. He's not on FE board anymore.
So yeah, that's what my question was going to be. Why did they end up booting him out of FE Core?
There's several hypotheses about it. No, I'm waiting for Jaren to respond to that because that will say a lot of things. Because one hypothesis is because of his PayPal was locked out, a lot of people think that's dealing with tax issues. Since he's getting investigated, if that's the case, he would be getting investigated by the IRS, and FE Corp wants no part of that. So they probably said, we got to get rid of you because we don't want the IRS looking at our stuff. Second, he didn't want to, he might have left because of that voluntarily. So he didn't drag all his friends down with him. But again, we don't know if that's why he got his PayPal locked out. We just know that he was banned. And then there's he's just not towing the line anymore, so let's just replace him with somebody who will.
Reese 2.0 in the chat says, are you sure it's not just because he proved the globe too many times? Well, no, if that was the case, they wouldn't have old Bob in there either.
Bob.
Sorry.
It doesn't really matter, though. I mean, Flerfs constantly used...
Cheers, Bob.
Yeah, but Flerfs will constantly use flat Earth content, which proves the globe, and they basically say it proves the flat Earth. So
yeah.
Okay. Job for everybody today is Team Skeptic and the Mustard.
Team Skeptic and the Mustard. What?
Weren't you paying attention?
Well, yeah,
no, you're too busy playing with buttons.
I messed up. I usually put something on camera while I sauce up my stuff, but
right.
I accidentally forgot to switch camera. But people in the audience were asking me about this. This is my Cajun seasoning, Slap Your Mama. Very good Cajun seasoning sauce. Don't slap your mama.
FTFE does not condone slapping your mama.
I don't know. With the way the camera angle looked, I don't think that's his mama he's slapping.
Right, so you're saying about pose. All right, who's the pose and who aren't the pose? All right, so I'll say some flat earthers and we'll go around the panel. We'll start with team. Del, is Del a Poe?
Nope.
No. Team. No, and why not? Why don't you think
that was me. I said nope.
Why don't you think he's a Poe?
I just think that he believes in what he's saying. I don't think a Poe would get as mad as he gets. Like, I think a Poe would see the irony and see the humor in a few things, knowing that the Earth really isn't flat. Now, if it was a business venture, like he said, well, I'm gonna believe the flat Earth so I can make money, then yes, he might get mad when somebody says, the flat Earth's not real. But I don't think that you would really just go overly as pissed off as he gets and some of the things that he says. I don't think you would say stuff like that if you were just a Poe.
Fair enough. I think I agree. I hope I agree because I just hope no one could be that stupid. Right, so what about Ranty Flat Earth? Ragical?
Yeah, well, Ranty, I don't know much about the guy. He's on my lower end of the spectrum.
I think he is on some kind of spectrum.
And to be quite honest, I'm having a lot of trouble with Ranty because I saw him basically explain to Martin Liedtke how to actually check out what a spam email is. Flerfs are not smart enough to figure that shit out, so I'm leaning towards Poe.
And there's the fact that he does prove the Earth like every time he picks up a P900.
Yeah, that's also a thing.
Right. So what about who was I going to ask next? Sleeping Warrior, Sean. Is Sleeping Warrior a Poe?
No, he's just got some serious attention disorders.
But does he believe the Earth's flat?
At this point, he might. I think he's convinced himself.
Really?
He didn't start that way. I think he's actively convinced himself, and now he's starting to actually believe his bullshit.
It leaked into his brain.
See, of all the people, Nathan Oakley and Riley are the two that I really think are the biggest Poes in the flat Earth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
See,
I just don't think they believe
Nathan
that.
Oakley, I can agree with, because it's all about money for him. But with Riley, he doesn't monetize his channel. And you know what? He gets enough views and live streams and stuff that he can actually make, not a lot, but at least some money. So why wouldn't he?
I'm gonna point out, Craig, that while he doesn't monetize his channel, every one of his live streams, there's a link if you want to support me in the description to Streamlabs, so you can donate through PayPal.
Yeah, but how much does he actually get through that?
Don't know.
Yeah,
But
true.
he makes it a point where I don't make money off this, I don't monetize, but here's a link to pay me money.
Jim Bojo in the chat. No,
see, that's
we're not censoring Harold. Honest.
a lot of people do that. Yeah, stop censoring Harold, guys. Hashtag. So yeah, I would agree that that while he doesn't monetize his channel, there's a lot of channels out there that get demonetized. They still make money on their live streams because they just say, hey, donate to me through PayPal, my Streamlabs link, which is, if anybody tells you, which I do this, that's why I know, if anybody tells you, hey, check out my Streamlabs link, that means they want you to donate via PayPal. That's all that means. There's no other reason. If you go to, like on mine, it's Streamlabs/Team Skeptic. If you go there, there's nothing for you to do but donate. So that's why if anybody that says, oh, I don't monetize my channel, I don't anything like that, he's really just making it easier on the viewer because the viewer now doesn't have to watch commercials. Which I don't know that if your channel's not monetized, I believe YouTube will still play commercials on your channel or on your videos.
If it's got copyrighted stuff in it, it will.
I know my...
Yeah.
Well, my videos, before I was monetized, my videos had ads on them and I wasn't monetized. And I wasn't using any copyrighted music or material or anything like that. But I went and checked it to see if they were playing ads on my video, and they were. So, like I said, that's, to me, even just saying my channel's not monetized doesn't mean anything because you can receive money elsewhere from other avenues.
Yeah, true. And I suppose he's got enough other things going on, like scamming people with a GoFundMe for university, which I'm not even sure he actually went to. Like someone pointed out to me the fact that he was saying, oh, well, the university didn't tell me about a title page and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But if anyone just literally go and Google master's thesis, template, and the first thing you will find is, some of a title page and that, and then explaining what the next section should be and so on and so on.
Hold on, didn't they
I'd like
do
to
cover
point
pages
out,
on resumes, for Christ's sakes? It's not a cover page. A title page is not a new thing.
I know, right?
Essays get them.
Right.
Essays in high school got them.
Yeah.
So when you're when you do something at a university level and you're supposed to be writing a paper, okay, he didn't have a lot of things in it. So there's an obvious, it's obvious that he didn't know how to properly write that paper. Anytime you're going to do something, you need to be educated on what the proper way to do it is, okay? So if you're going to write a paper for a university and you've never written the paper for, you just don't know what they want or you don't know what they need, ask. Or go on the internet and look it up. Type in a Google search that says, how to write a proper thesis. It will give you guideline. It'll give you
Yeah.
a step-by-step of what to do, what not to do. It's so simple, but it's just like they can spend all this time researching flat Earth, but they can't spend a goddamn fucking 5 minutes to research how to write a fucking thesis right.
I know.
I haven't been looking into it, but
Fucking
somebody in one of
idiots.
his comments said that he failed the paper, and he was talking about how they're just censoring him because they don't like the topic. This is unverified. I don't know where he said this, but one of his comments actually questioned him about it, and he never replied. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure what, because I got to look for where he was talking about how his paper was already failed, because he's saying he's not going to get results until January to keep his people who paid for it happy for as long as possible. But the rumor going around right now is that he's actually got the results and he was failed for the course because of the paper. So again, that's just through the grapevine rumor because somebody asked him about it in his comment section and he never replied to it.
Are we talking about Riley or JM right now? I got it.
Riley. I'm checking his GoFundMe because I haven't checked it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're talking about how he doesn't do monetize. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Riley. Sorry.
No, the last post he put was saying on the 17th of September, true to my word, the submission is in and no more can be done. It's in. This is the receipt. Around 60 people donated. Around 40 now have a copy. Blah, blah, blah. But he raised £2,335 so that he could write that
write
thesis.
a paper?
Yeah.
Wow. God damn.
Flat.
No wonder flat earthers are
people
so
fight
dumb,
that.
man. They put their money in the wrong position. There is a question from the chat I would like to have answered, actually.
Yeah.
Dunning-Kruger and Associates says, is it an actual university or is it just a diploma mill?
My research indicates that it's the University of Wolverhampton. They are the closest university to him that does a Master's of Law. The module number on the receipt he had matches part of the course which corresponds to the thesis on the prospectus that I downloaded from that university. So I think it is. I think he's at least maybe convincing people that it is a real university. I'm honestly not sure. Like, I know.
Gio's actually tracked down the school. It's Wolverhampton. I think that's what you said.
Wolverhampton, yeah.
Yeah.
Thought it was an N.
10 Rons from Lucey and Andreas. Stop censoring flat Earth. Teaching it in schools. Yeah. Someone left me a brilliant comment the other day. It said that flat Earth's being censored so well that not even the flat Earthers can find evidence for it.
And this Joey dude I'm calling Poe at this point.
Who? Riley?
No, he's not a Poe. He's
No.
an idiot. The Joey Rocha guy?
Joey Rocha.
He's stupid. Go watch his videos. He actually believes the shit he says.
Yeah, although his last video was saying that Dave Chappelle is a hoax.
Hi, Bubba.
You know, the comedian.
So he has he's got the Scotty Storm issue. He doesn't like
There's been some people that have tried to say that Dave Chappelle took a break, was murdered by the CIA, and replaced by a fake Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, because they've replaced Dave Chappelle.
Okay. I've actually met Dave Chappelle and had a conversation with him. I think he probably just grew up from my conversation with him, like, I guess 12 years ago, 10, 12, no, about 12 years ago. I got a chance to speak with him for a few minutes, and he was just a fucking regular dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, just goofy. He was fucked up, but he was just a goofy man. I think he went off. He took his break from comedy and decided that he was going to grow the fuck up and stop being a fucking immature child. And when he came back, everything was changed about him. And a lot of us go through that. I say us because I myself had to grow up at some point, you know? 12 years ago, I wasn't the same person I am now. Yeah, I know, right? Never gonna happen. But yeah, I don't think that he was replaced or anything like that. I just think that dude grew up.
So you remember the twinsies moment yesterday? Tommy Gronville made it a little bit better.
Hashtag twinsies.
Tommy Gronville made it a bit better.
That's awesome.
Taking my hair off of my head and put it on my face. You may taking the mick at me because I can't grow a beard. I haven't shaved in a couple of weeks.
That is what I requested.
Right, let's watch the next minute.
Yeah, that's me right now. Let's see. Oh, go ahead.
All right, let's watch the next minute of Pratt.
that don't understand gravity. Maybe it's you that can't comprehend. You're trying to explain a force that doesn't exist. That's why nobody understands it.
We do. We keep explaining.
But if you choose to just la your way through life because you're scared little puppies, I don't know what to do for you. So I'm extending some help to you insane people that seem to think you're stuck to a whirling ball by some magic force you can never seem to prove. Here we are 5 years on. You keep calling us stupid. You keep saying we just can't comprehend. I keep saying, hey, let's take an intelligence test live and see who's really stupid. And then you run like little girls. I wonder why. Is it because maybe when I beat you in the intelligence test, it'll prove I'm not nearly as stupid as you'd love people to think? And
didn't we invite him on the stream several times, team?
Yeah, there was that one time when he was actually in my. I don't know. Was it a premiere? Or
Yeah, it was
it
in the
a live
premiere.
stream?
It was in the premiere.
Yeah, we were,
I just
we were
wanted
there
to
for
have
a premiere, and he was in there talking shit.
Yeah. What was that, Sean?
I just want to have him define what an intelligence test is.
Yeah. Does he mean like an IQ test or basic
not an
math?
intelligence test.
I know.
Anything that has more than 3 multiple choices is an intelligence test at that point for them.
I mean, this video is just pure projection, right? I mean, is Daniel Pratt a right? Brainy, we didn't ask you. So Daniel Pratt, is he a Poe?
No, I think he's really stupid. It's good. It's just he's so sad. And look at that garage. I agree with Skeptic. Clean up after yourself, you pig.
I mean, that door looks like it's barely in the frame for me.
I mean, it costs money to put trim on.
Hold on. No.
On
Let me tell you something. Listen, the reason why the door looks like that is because he didn't put the trim around it. If he puts a trim around it, listen, this is how fucking stupid and how much of a piece of shit he is in real life, right? That door needs just simply a trim around it to look like a normal door. That door has been that way since I started YouTubing. 20 months now. That door has never changed. Neither is that blue bin up there. Neither has a bunch of this shit that it was up there. That's a dirty-ass human being for you right there. He's a lazy piece of shit, and there's no way in hell he's a Poe. He can't get his mind off the flat earth to put a fucking piece of trim up.
And what's funny is one of the videos recently says that he spends all his money because of God, I guess.
What God tells him to spend his money?
Well, that was the video we were watching on the live
what-
stream. He doesn't hold on to his money because he says that he knew that holding on to money and cash money was useless, so he turns it into useful things. I'm like, so you just fucking spend your money.
You're just a fucking pack rat, impulse buyer.
Yeah, he's probably got like boxes of shit just lying around unopened while his children are walking around wearing socks and sandals. You monster.
Well, look how he has a planer. He'll have a $600 planer, and he can't afford to. His car's broken in the garage, and he hasn't fixed it. He'll get a wood planer.
Walmart loves guys like him.
Yeah.
Because they have, I mean, all of their action alleys, which is like the main aisles, are littered with just impulse buying junk. He can't go into a Walmart without having like 6 carts by the time he leaves. I swear to God.
Right, let's listen to the last bit of his nonsense.
Wait, hold on. Joey Rocha says, Joey Rocha makes more money in the Carpenters Union than all of you fat asses. I think he's talking about you, Craig. You're the only fat ass there. Maybe Bernie.
I have feelings, you know.
Radical can
my face is slender.
They're not
though,
that
so I've got a
important.
face for it.
Oh,
anyways.
okay, I got a question for Joey. Do you just have like your name copy pasted and ready to paste in every comment you do, or do you actually take the time to type it out every time? Because that's a serious mental disorder if you're actually referring to yourself constantly in the third person.
And in case you've forgotten, Joey, I'll just remind you and everyone else here again. November the 3rd at 8 p.m. UK time. Joey, that's 9 a.m. for you, okay, in Hawaii. Me and you are debating on Simon Dan's channel, right? The topic is evidence of your model, right? And there's 10 minutes each to present evidence, then 10 minutes to rebut, and then an open discussion. So please turn up and don't do what every other flat earther has done ever and just gone, it looks flat because number 33 in JFK was a dickhead. Because that'll be really annoying.
Look like a Scooby-Doo.
You what?
He does look like a Scooby-Doo villain.
What, Joey Rochelle or Daniel Pratt?
Daniel Pratt. Who was it that said that?
If only you could. If I would have got away with it, one for you pesky kids.
Meddling.
Joey Rocha says he types his name in. He types his name in fresh every time, homie. How else is he gonna remember how to spell it?
Oh my.
He goes one whole day without typing his full name in. Done. He forgot that shit. Gonna have to start over.
I'm here now. Debate me live now. You won't let me join and debate live now, you coward. FTFE. All right, I'll tell you what, Joey. If you want to debate me, once I'm done with this show, I'll start a new one and you and I can have a debate. All right? We've got about another 45 minutes here. But if you want to come on and debate me after that, have a pre-Simon Dan show, then feel free. If you want to embarrass yourself live, that's all up to you.
Here comes. Oh, sorry, it's too late for me, man. I gotta get out of here, you know.
You flat earthers are so stupid and just can't understand argument kind of goes out the window, doesn't it? Kind of like when you do real science, your gravity goes out the window, doesn't it?
No.
So we would greatly appreciate it as flat earthers, as realists living in reality, if you could join us. So again, just go ahead and list in comments what you're so scared of, and we'll see if we can help you get past that so we can move on
wait a minute.
to reality. And stop playing all the
He's got
charades
10
and the
seconds.
politicians want us to, and just get down to reality and live in life. How'd that be?
But I like to
Thanks.
interrupt you.
All right, he's done.
A comment. He blocks
I mean,
all of the comments.
can he?
Leave a
Can,
comment.
can I say
Go ahead,
something?
sorry.
Go on, Ragical.
Lovely. I hate this delay, man. Get a better system. Jeez. But yeah,
Just
he
hate.
can test if gravity flies out the window. It just take one little step.
Are you suggesting he throws himself out of his basement window?
I'm not suggesting anything. Well, it's a basement window, so yeah, it doesn't really work.
Right, Joey, if you heard me, you're free to debate me after this, by the way. If the chat can let him know if he stops saying his name in the third person. Yeah, so what's real science, guys? Because they keep saying this to me, that I don't do real science. Can someone define real science?
Yeah, I can.
It's not-
Absolutely.
it's not a variety.
It's a
Go on, team.
Yeah, it's a description of how the natural world works, and it's also falsifiable. Those are the only two things you need to know about science. It describes how the world works, so you can make predictions with it, and it's falsifiable, so you can prove that it's wrong. And you can prove that it's wrong, but you're unable to prove that it's wrong.
So
Those are the two things that make up science.
So you need a natural observation. So, for instance, a perturbation in the orbit of one of the planets. So then we can make a hypothesis of why that is, right? So the hypothesis is, well, based on our calculations, there's going to be a planet over there. And then we can do an experiment to check that by looking there, and it will either be verified or not verified, right?
Right. Yeah.
There we go. We've just done some real science. And you know what? They did that, and they discovered a planet. Which planet was it?
My anus.
Neptune.
Yeah, that's Neptune. Yeah, because they noticed that
they were
Neptune's-
looking at my anus. No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, they were looking at my anus too, and they found Neptune there.
Yeah, that's right. My anus. So yeah, that's science, and that is also
So
just it's not manipulating what's going on, just observing, because you're allowed to do that in science.
So what we really have proven here is that Team Skeptic has a big old booty.
We all knew that, right?
Yeah, well, if Neptune fits in it.
Could you imagine how? Could you imagine how disproportionate I would be if I was this skinny up top with a big booty down below?
That'd be awesome.
I would literally walk on my. I'd flex my butt cheeks to walk. I would just flex my butt cheeks and roll my hips,
Hey,
and I'd walk.
so
I wouldn't even use legs.
basically you're red guy from Cow and Chicken.
Nice.
Yeah, that works. Okay. Right. So I still think that Riley.
Teamwork.
I still think Riley should take Dumbfuck of the Year. I honestly don't think Kyle should be eligible for it. I think we should just rename the award the Kyle Curtis Awards.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. That
You
accomplishes
know,
all.
here's the thing, though.
Is that
Here's the
is that
thing.
giving him too much
Here's the
credit?
thing. It's Red Rhetoric's. It's Red Rhetoric's thing. We're all just lucky to be a part of it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
we have to let him decide on what is the rules and what are not the rules. And unfortunately, I believe Kyle Curtis does qualify for Dumb Fuck of the Year. Since he qualifies for Dumb Fuck of the Year, if somebody nominates him and enough people vote for him, he deserves to win it. I would like to see a Flat Earther win it, like Riley or JM Truth, Daniel Pratt, Joey Cockroach, any one of those guys. I would love to see one of those guys fucking win it. But unfortunately, it's probably going to be Kyle Curtis. And maybe he can win by such a margin that we name it the Kyle Curtis Trophy moving forward. And Joey Cockroach can have a chance next year.
Yep.
I do think Kyle Curtis is
reward
definitely
is
a
not.
sole contender. Sorry.
Go on, Ragical.
Yeah, the biggest issue with awards like this is that popularity wins the day, and you know everyone has a hate boner for Kyle, so obviously he's gonna win.
Yeah, and it's
So
annoying.
hold on. Joey Roach is being a little piece of shit right now, and I want to point out how much of a piece of shit he's being. He's like, I just took a screen share of my offer to debate you live, FTFD, as proof of on my Facebook page showing I was here to debate and you chickened out. Joey, are you that much of a fucking idiot? This is why, I'm going to be honest with you, Fight the Flat Earth, that guy doesn't deserve your platform, okay? Because you just saw him, you told him you would do it, right? You told him you would do it. You said, as soon as this is done, you'll load up another one and do it. And that was his response. It wasn't okay.
Still
cool.
got
Let's do
He's saying
the
it
debate.
again.
It wasn't that he can't be that fucking cool. He can just be a piece of shit. He's just going to use your fucking platform to spew his nonsense. Joey, do you have any actual evidence that the Earth is flat? Just be honest now, so we don't have to make fun of you later.
But Joey, it would be.
I got that beat, Skeptic. You got to remember that I held a 4.5 hour hangout debating Liley over stars through a solar filter. And after that hangout,
I remember that.
He uploads a video saying I was a chicken and wouldn't debate him about those pictures. Got you beat.
Yeah.
Up your game, Joey.
Joey.
Yeah, Joey, you're just repeating what other people say, man.
It would be rude of the other guys that I've got on the stream to kick them off so that I could debate you. All right? We're going to go for another half an hour, 33 minutes. All right? And then you can come on and if you have some evidence, try and present it. All right? But stop being a dick in the chat because I will.
33 minutes.
I'm literally telling. I know I did. I'm literally telling you right. I'm telling you right now that I will debate you. Just hold your fucking tongue. All right? I'm
in the chat already.
Yeah. I'm actually, my next bit of merch is going to be, I'm starting the 33 Club. So if you want to join the 33 Club, you're going to need to get a new 33 shirt.
I got to get a merch line. I got to get on that.
This is going to be a Roman numeral, by the way. Just to piss them off even more. Hey, Beaver.
Maybe. But if he comes in, what do you reckon he's going to say?
The same as George Stirrup Howard.
God, it looks
Level.
flat. Fucking
It would just be
shit,
level.
idiot.
Yeah.
You know, don't give in to the temptation to give this guy a platform, Craig. I mean, seriously.
Oh, no,
you have dealt the last
I've already
few
given
weeks with kind
Listen,
of...
guys.
I've already given him the offer now, so I can't retract
I'm willing to bet.
No.
I'm
Okay.
willing to bet that I could go right now into the bathroom and shit on a plate, right? On a paper plate, bring it in here. Joey could fucking debate that piece of shit, and the piece of shit would win. Because the Earth's not fucking flat. Plus my shit's
Well,
intelligent.
shit happens.
All right, Joey, again, I mean, do you have some kind of, like, defect in your head that prevents you from converting short-term memory into long-term memory? Because I literally just told you I'm going to debate you in literally half an hour. I will email you the link to join me, and I will embarrass you live in front of a few hundred people. Okay? Fuck's sake. But you're not going to have anything. I could literally, in fact, I might even write a soundboard for my debate with you on Simon Dan's channel and just debate you with a soundboard.
Yeah, you could do that. It could actually work.
I'm definitely going to be playing Flat Earth Bingo. Guys, if you want some flat... Excuse me. If you want some Flat Earth Bingo cards, there's a bunch that's been made.
Bro.
If you want a bunch of Flat Earth bingo cards, there's actually some in my Discord, which if one of my mods could post the link to my Discord in the chat, you guys can all come and join the Discord, and we're having some fun in there with Flat Earthers that pop in every now and then. No, I'm not going to boot him. I've given him the option now. I've told him in 30 minutes I'll give you the debate, so I can't take that away. But I actually reckon that he won't be here in 30 minutes. And he's saying
gonna show up late.
Yeah, even though he's there now.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Yeah, I had some stuff to do. No, you don't. You're a Flerf. You don't have stuff to do besides shitting yourself.
Did anybody see his debate against MC Toon?
So I think it's a part
Nah,
of it.
Joey Rocha bores me.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Joey Rocha, FTFE, Craig,
He's 33. He's basically 33. Have you guys seen 33 you see on the Twitters?
Oh, no,
He's so sad.
I'm purposely ignoring him.
No one is engaging.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. No one is engaging with him anymore. A bit of trolling, a few memes throwing his way, just trickle feeding the troll, right? He is so angry.
Yeah.
I basically just click on his tweets and like, report, not interested.
What's that, Brainy?
Hey, not by chance, not by coincidence. Come on, not by chance, not by coincidence, guys. He just pulls 33. Like, well, that's his thing. He's like, he'll pull a 33 out of. It's like, hold on a minute. There's other numbers there too, you know. He's like, yeah, but those threes, they're beside each other.
Right.
Yeah, it's all 33.
Guys, I'm going to do a scientific experiment, okay? Here's my observation, that Joey Rocha is a coward and won't actually debate me. So I'm going to make a prediction using that observation. My hypothesis is that he won't turn up for the debate. So I guess the independent variable is whether he turns up or not. Independent variable is me being here.
Has anybody seen that thing? I think that, by the way, he's not showing up. I already made that claim.
JBro MCMXC1. I've told you and many other people, email me, fighttheflatearth@gmail.com, and I will arrange a debate with you. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm here with my friends, and in just under half an hour I'll be talking to Joey. What did he get hidden for there?
You think?
Yeah, maybe. Don't ask to debate me. There'll be nothing left of me when I'm done. Yeah, don't hide him. Yeah, don't hide him. He's all right. He's not being rude, just a bit of a douche, and that's fine because he knows that it's a fact that I will debate him. As in fact, any flat earther that says I'm scared to debate is a fucking idiot at this time, because I've done over 80 debates in my 10 months on YouTube. All right, so
and you can count those number of people on one hand.
Well, there has been several recurring characters, but I've also debated a whole bunch of one-offs.
Hey, Craig.
Yeah.
Robert Leger just said that this guy's a sock account of Joey, so maybe he should be hidden.
If that
No,
is a
he's
sock,
not.
It's basically saying
I
the
went
exact
to
same
his
thing.
channel.
No, it's not. That's actually Joey.
I went to the channel, and it's his channel.
I think they're talking about the J-Bro account.
The J-Bro MC MXC whatever.
No, that's not. I've seen him around a few times. That's not Joey. That's a different. That is just a flat earther that wants to debate me.
Okay.
But Joey, email me.
What's this?
Not Joey. MCX, bro. Email me.
This guy
Hey,
literally
at least
like,
J-Bro is
what's
subscribed to
the-
Conspiracy Cat.
He draws pictures with crayons and markers as proof, guys. That's his science.
Hey, but
This fucking
what's
idiot
the
doesn't
sick-
deserve a fucking platform. We work too hard for what we have to have some kind of piece of shit like this come on. Sorry, that's just my opinion.
yeah, you guys have been baited a bit by these guys, so you know. But I have a question. What's the significance of 1991 in his name? The
Probably the year of his birth.
MX.
Yeah, maybe that's when he was born,
Oh
or
boy.
that date he was dropped on his head as a child, something like that.
Not some kind of
Actually, I was wrong.
conspiracy.
It was William Kozar said it right. Craig will debate anyone. He's got no standards.
Yeah, no, I
This
don't
is
have any
true.
standards. As I said when we had Reds on Saturday, Reds kind of destroyed the flat Earth and then just handed me the sloppy seconds to have some fun with, and I was grateful for that because it's kind of been fun, I guess. I wonder how many
Your
brain cells
seconds
I've
are so
lost.
sloppy. It's the condom that got thrown away, and you went and found it at the landfill.
But I reckon if Joey comes on, he's just gonna spew a bunch of conspiracies that are actually nothing to do with the shape of the Earth, and
Most
then
likely.
claim that he won the debate, whereas I can present a whole bunch of evidence.
What actually happened to the quality of Flerfs, man? I mean, when Dell is on, it's bloody entertaining. That guy keeps spewing nonsense left and right, and he starts yelling, and these guys are just doing gish galloping. That's all they do. It's just boring.
Yeah, I just like we had the other night when we had Professor Dave Explains on the video. He asked us what the metric was by which we have quantified his destruction of the flat Earth. And it literally is the moment that video came out and Globebusters did their thing, you know, to respond to it. And Dave was like, what? No, this is how it is. And did that second video. From that point forward, there's not been anybody that's come forward to say, you know what, I'm the next flat earther that's going to be pushing shit. We actually have people like Daniel Pratt, that's the leader of the flat earth, Joey Rocha, who chooses markers and ripped out spiral paper for science. I mean, this is what we're JM Truth, who thinks his version of science is science, who in my video, of course, it's coming out, he says, oh, gas pressure, he reads the definition of gas pressure, talks about it, why it must be uniform throughout the container, then turns around and says that the gradient gradient pressure in our atmosphere is also proof of the flat Earth. I mean, it's two contradicting terms here.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not even addressing the actual science behind it. I'm just pointing out the fact that he just gave two different definitions for the same thing that contradict each other. This is what's left of the flat Earth.
Yeah.
We have successfully killed it, starting with Sean and the first group coming through, ending with me, Fight the Flat Earth, and the group that's here now.
No, I was second group.
Joey Roach,
I was second group.
Insignificant.
I
was in the
suppose,
second group.
Well, okay, well, you're still first group to me.
yeah. I suppose the first group was
I
Mark.
did. I said the ones that are here now.
What was that, Ragical?
We're here.
I'm holding on my hand again.
Ragil.
Yeah, well, I sliced the entire bloody planet in half. Their planet.
Their flat planet.
Yeah, basically all the cities I have gathered over this year basically came at me with one claim at a time.
Is that why
really
is that why the
Really
quality's
painful
dropped so low? Because they're all just in your dungeon.
Yeah. Well, I let you play with Howard.
Harold. Don't censor
Harold.
Harold. Hashtag don't censor Harold.
Yeah, okay, Howard. I don't even care, man.
I'm
But
putting it in
damn,
the chat.
that guy is
it's going
terrible.
in the chat.
Yeah, hashtag don't censor Harold. Everyone go on Twitter. I actually want to get this trend in because it had about 600 hits yesterday. But everyone go on Twitter and just start using the hashtag don't censor Harold. Hashtag don't censor Harold. Because
You started. We can retweet it.
yeah, and it's had a whole bunch of hits, but I'd love it on there. Joey, hold your horses, man. You may say you're gorgeous and sexy, but we've all seen you topless on YouTube. It wasn't nice. I had to use bleach on my eyes. What's coming up? Team, what you got coming up on your channel soon?
Don't censor Harold.
Well, I have thought really hard about bringing back debate roulette. I asked it in my live stream the other day. I didn't get a real big response from the people. Nobody really said yes or no.
Yeah, no, I said I'd be up for that.
A couple people have commented since it. Yeah, a couple of people have commented since then, and I think with the group that we have of me, you, and Sean, I think we could do something pretty fair and pretty fun for all the people watching.
Yeah.
Get them involved a little bit. I mean, they want to be a part of what we're doing too, and I think that's a great way to keep them involved with what we're doing as well. I do have a video coming out. I've already recorded it. I need to do 2 more little parts to it that I changed up, but it's already recorded. I just need to get it edited and put out. It's going to be pretty good. It's a JM Truth video, so everybody's going to fucking flip out and love on it. And I hold no bars against...
He's not winning.
Or hold no bar... Holds aren't barred, I guess, in that fucking video. I bar no holds is what I should have said. I bar no holds in that video, and I will be cock slamming him with my penis.
That sounds lovely.
Look forward to it, guys.
A couple of super chats. 5 Australian dollars from Mackay. How'd you say it, team? Mackay Maleficia?
Macabre.
Macabre Maleficia. Macabre Maleficia. Anthony Riley claims to have a Bachelor's of Law honours. In other words, he acquired his donation under false pretenses. Even if he is enrolled, which we doubt it, we should still hang him. He should start, if he's done, like, I might think there's some kind of fraud going on, and he should definitely reap the consequences of that, legally, if he has done, because I'm really not sure about the whole ethics behind, like, raising money to, like, the way he's worded it, to sneak Flat Earth into education and stuff. It's just, it seems very dishonest and weird.
The word sneaks gives it away, right?
Joey Rocha.
Yeah. Why do you have to sneak it in?
Hilarious. Joey Rocha says, wow, 514 retards all in one chat. I'm pretty sure you don't even have 514 subscribers, Joey. Let me, hold on. Let's go to his channel and check this out. Oh, he has 488. Wow, so you're just mad now that we have more people watching us enjoying the show than you have involved in any video you will ever fucking put out?
Wait, what kind of hashtag is this, dude?
Joey, jealousy doesn't look good on you, bro, okay? Doesn't look good on anybody, but especially not a piece of shit like you.
But team, what kind of hashtag do we need for that? Submade? Flerfmade?
Submade, yeah. Submade, yeah. Joey Chocha. No, I like that one. God's auditor. Hashtag Joey Chocha.
$2 from KLW Ein. Dumb about Flat Earth versus dumb about law. Kyle deserves it. Yeah, well, Kyle did do a fucking dumb thing, but I want Sleeping Warrior to have his moment in the sun. I mean,
well, it's more of a design.
I might actually be able to make a point on that.
Just look at him.
One of Anthony's comments on his video today that he did about Astronomy Live, somebody told him to do his research, and he says, it's not on him to do any research.
What now? I mean,
apparently Anthony thinks that he doesn't have to do any research anymore.
Yeah, so what he's done in his new video is he took a clip of Red's debate with Harold, and a bit where Reds is talking about Astronomy Live debunking a flat earther's claim of cold moonlight. But the bit of the video I showed was the bit of Astronomy Live's video that was showing the failed, the experiment done by a flat earther that was bad. But Sleeping Warrior has taken that as Red saying that was Astronomy Live and saying, oh, look how stupid Astronomy Live is doing this experiment. He can't even do it right. When he's actually talking about a flat earther. I mean, literally 2 seconds to look up the video would have told him that.
I have something from the chat, by the way, which is
wow. Yeah, JB, I'll kick it to you in a second. JB Knives, wow, over 400 people that are dumber than he is.
Yeah. Boom. I saw that as well, but I do have others.
Right, so Ragical, what have you got coming up on your channel?
Well, first I want to read some funny chats here about Brainy Beaver here dozing off. Look at that. NA and Factor. Brainy Beaver, wake up!
My eyes. When I lean back, it's bad at following my eyes. I'm here. Except the monkey. Remember the monkey? If I lean back, it's like head flops back. It looks like I'm having into a coma somehow. It's like
you gotta show it. You gotta show it. Do you have it?
Can I ask you?
We need to see
Can I ask you? Is it hard to keep your face straight? Because it seems like you always look down to your left when you.
Or at your penis.
Yeah, you always tilt your head down. Look, hold on. Put me on. Hold on. I need to do my best brainy right here. Okay, so put me full screen there.
One sec.
Fight the flat Earth. Brainy, this is you right now, bro. I'm doing my best impression. Yeah, Joey Rocha. He knows what he's talking about. I have a lot going on my channel. It's great. Brainy, is it hard to look straight? Huh? What? No, it's fucking easy. What do you have coming up? I don't know. Joey Rocha.
Hey, you know what that means, Steve.
Okay,
but you know what that means, Steve. Now we need to get Face Rick to make a model of you so he can use it.
Yeah.
That's why the face reveal is happening, because I got sick of this garbage. Yeah, I just don't
Oh
like it
my god,
anymore.
I'm watching this. I'm watching it live. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to
Were you
stop it because I'm
scrolling back
watching the
me, like,
replay
fast
live.
Hey, where do I download that face rig? Where's that model? I don't see it on the workshop.
Well, if I look to the left and like down at all, it's like sometimes it just like disappears down like this. And it looks like I'm trying to pick it up. But the truth is that I actually spend a lot of time playing with myself during the stream. But that's why I'm kind of sad to
We're
see
live.
go.
Brainy, we're live.
Brainy.
Oh no! We were supposed to be off.
I'm sure you're getting off.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at the Facebook there.
$4.99 from Robert Williams. Talking to a normal person. Don't drink that. It's poison. Talking to a flat earther. Well, you don't know it's poison until you drink it.
Yeah, try it.
Joey Rocha. Remember the name, Joey Rocha. Well, we can't forget it because you've written it 19,407 times.
He doesn't really have to do that, though. Does he at himself? Does he?
My response to him was at Joey Rocha. Glad you said something. I already forgot.
Hey, I just noticed.
Oh,
he doesn't have to
everybody don't
type his
laugh
whole
at
name.
once.
You can
Don't
basically
laugh
at
at
yourself
once.
if you want to do
Sorry,
that.
team. I was responding to a message.
No, y'all are fucked off.
Hey,
It's okay. Y'all have no sense,
hey,
no
hey,
funny bone in your life.
As Sean was saying, he was typing Joey Rocha constantly, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was over here
He
crying.
really doesn't have
I
to
was
do that.
hurt by what was said.
You can basically you can basically at yourself. I just did it.
But
So, you know.
wants every Joey Rocha to be fresh out of the can, never touched by human hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Wait, should I do my face reveal in a pink Hawaiian flower shirt? Somebody's saying I need to get the
Please.
shirt once I get rid of the bear.
That'd be awesome.
I'll have to find this exact shirt online and order it for the face reveal. I'll be like,
It's actually him.
oh my god, he really
With a bear head.
Sean, what have you got coming up on your channel? I noticed you were working on some stuff.
Well, I've been delayed for a day for my thermal imaging camera, so it'll be here tomorrow, hopefully. At least that's what it still says. But then again, up until this morning, it said it was going to be here today, so who knows? But it should be here tomorrow, and so I'll be doing some moonlight videos just for Anthony. The guy who says he makes no claims, and that he honestly thought that the moon didn't give cool light, but then he turned around and says the moon definitely gives cool light. So
He's a dumbass.
yeah, if you go to my community tab there, Fight Craig. Take a look at a couple of screenshots I pulled from his comments.
Fight the
Fight the Craig, yeah.
Fight the Craig.
Fight Craig Earth.
Craig Earth, new theory.
It's gonna be your head with. It's gonna be the ball with glasses on it,
Yeah.
and your haircut as well.
The penis on top of my head. As Sean calls it.
Oh, team, you almost killed me yesterday.
Yes, it is.
Hi.
Oh, when I
The
told him
moment
to
you
take
said
the
it, I
penis
was
off his
taking a
head,
sip
and I
from
was like,
my
oh
drink.
shit.
Yeah, and I almost choked on the bloody fucking cheese.
Oh yeah, and I mentioned
Yeah.
to you, team. I sent you that thing. You lucky bastard. You're Dallas, aren't you? Or is it? I think that's not special news. But you
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
you're under totality in 2024, sir, without even leaving your house.
yeah. Can I show everybody something? Fight the Flat Earth.
Of course you can. Don't get naked.
I was looking
this
at
is coming
at
up on
the
my
next-
channel.
Yeah.
Hold on. This will be coming up on my channel in 2024. 1 second. So in 2024, if we're still doing YouTube at the time, you see that Dallas right there, Path of Totality. I actually get a
that's
full,
awesome.
completely blocked
Yeah.
out sun in 2024. I will be filming it.
So
Hopefully, I've raised enough money to get a camera by then. But
I
will
was
be
looking
filming
at
it for everybody.
totalities last night, and I sent this to the team. I was like, "Holy shit, you lucky devil! You look where you get to be in 2024."
That's fucking awesome. Good.
put that back up a
yeah,
sec, team.
Good looking.
Put that back
All right,
up.
1 second.
What mathematical model did they use to calculate that prediction of the path of totality?
The thick Earth.
The thick Earth. So
You're almost at max
Yeah, the thick
time
Earth.
too. You're like 4.5 minutes at that one, like where you are.
Earth's
that's
got
pretty awesome.
curves,
How
baby.
do you, where do you see that at?
And
Well, if you look, if that's the picture I sent you, it actually has along the thing those along the line. You'll see there's 4 minutes and 14 minutes, 4 minutes and 20 something minutes. It's showing you how long as you go up towards the right. Like Detroit only has 3 minutes and something. It gets a little bit like because of course it's the way the way the shadow works, right? So you get less time in totality. Like you get more time in totality. You're almost maximum because I think it only goes to 5, and you're at like 4.5 minutes,
which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
yes,
something.
that I can't wait for that.
So
I cannot
could
wait
you
for
also
that.
tell me on which version of the flat Earth model that we can use to make this prediction? Are you saying that using the flat Earth there isn't a way to make that prediction?
No.
They have
there's
versions
not.
now?
Huh. That's weird.
Do
Wonder
they
why
have
that
a
would
model?
be. We don't live on a model. For fuck's sake.
Excuse me. Sorry, what was
found a
I
pretty
doing?
good
I was
Hawaiian
thinking
shirt,
in logical
everybody.
terms.
You can't think in logical terms when you're dealing with Flerfs.
Yeah. Flerfs,
So if I get this Hawaiian shirt
I
and then
do
do
apologize
Sorry, Ragical, go ahead.
using logic against them. How dare I?
All right.
Was that a mow?
That cat in the
That
back.
was a cat.
Yeah, that cat in the back was amazing. Meow.
Yeah, crazy.
Cookie just.
That was a mow of agreement.
I speak cat. I speak cat. That was fucking feed me, asshole.
She's got an open food ball that like automatically just puts
Meow.
food. She can eat
Yeah,
whatever
but,
she wants.
you know, but Craig,
Cats are stupid,
Craig,
man.
but Craig, is it in the middle? There's no food. It's a ring of food. That doesn't work. You have to throw it out. You need a new bowl of food there.
Oh,
That's how
yeah.
cat logic works.
That's
How
right.
dare you, man?
If there's a little bit of old food in there, then no, I'm not touching any of it. Good lord, no. Daniel Cooper makes a good point. Riley said eclipses happen once a month, so why have you got to wait till 2014?
Because the eclipse that occurs before 2024 occurs on the opposite side of the sun. So you can't see it.
Opposite side of the sun through the interdimensional portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't occur on this side of the sun until 2024.
Right, so I think we're going to close it down for tonight, but I will be back in about 10 minutes with Joey Rocha to have a little chat about his strongest evidence for the flat Earth. I will not allow...
bullshit.
I don't know. I'm not going to allow any conspiracy talk. I just want you to come on, Joey, and give me your strongest evidence that the Earth is flat and stationary. I'm going to bet you can't do it. Oh, that's been fun tonight. Thank you, everyone, for coming on. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'll just check I haven't missed any super chats.
Hey, out there, if you're not subscribed to Brainy, Beaver, and Ragical, you're doing a good job in life. Keep it up.
But if
you're not subscribed to Brainy and Ragical, head over there right now and subscribe so you can lose some brain cells with those guys. They're good creators, and I fully support both of them.
Yeah, but guys,
Come
feel
on
free to
over.
post your
I don't
links
bite
in the chat.
too hard.
Brainy and Ragical are two of my favorite creators in this community. They're both brilliant, and everyone should definitely check them out. Joey, I'm going to email you a link. Is he still there, or has he gone away now? It's time. Let me just check. No, he says he's still there.
He's still there.
Oh, he's not going away. Listen, he's not going. Let me tell you why he's not going away. There's 494 people that are still watching. That's more people than he knows in real life. Okay, he is not going anywhere. He has never been put on in a situation where he can speak to this many people and not be. Well, he's going to be laughed at.
Yeah.
But in real life, laughed at in real life, where he can actually hold the conversation from the privacy of his bathroom while sitting on the shitter, so his parents don't find out that he's still talking flat Earth and kick him out. Yeah, that's probably that's much more realistic of a story than the Earth is flat. So.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting my email up ready to send you a link, Joey. So come on and show me some proof if you have any. Guys, please check out both Ragical and Brainy Beaver, and while you're at Team Skeptic and Sean Hufford. It's been fun tonight, and remember, and Joey, this is to you especially, stupidity is not a right. Fight the flat Earth. Fight the flat. Fight the flat. Fight the flat.